Okay, everybody, I'm going to try to go through this pretty quickly so that you don't have to spend a lot of time on the instructions. I'm basically going to go over what is written, so if you want to skip this part of the video, that's fine. However, if you have questions as you go through, you may want to go back. So the instructions for this activity of reading for evidence is going to be just like in a regular classroom. You're going to create a notability page and you're going to title it Reading for Evidence. Then you're going to download these 3 articles: Face to Fossils, Fighting Dinosaurs, and Paleontology, the Big Dig. So Face to Fossils, Paleontology, and Fighting Dinosaurs, the Big Dig. So those are the 3 articles that you're going to read. Once you've downloaded the articles, you're going to read them. I would recommend taking notes on the articles and highlighting important points, as you will have questions to answer once you've completed the 3 readings. You can also go forward in the module and look for those questions so that you know what to be looking for. But again, I would encourage you to read the entire article because it's great practice for what you're going to be doing in iStep. So then the next page just says it's time to read. We're looking for textual evidence, and this is going to be great practice for you as you prepare for iStep. It says now you get a chance to apply what you've learned from the reading. You're going to be doing answering questions for the 3 articles, as well as you're going to be answering articles for the entire 3 texts, putting them together. So what it says to do is for each text, copy and paste the questions into your notability page that you've created for the 3 articles, and that will allow you to have the files you need for the assignment all in one place. I did highlight here, answers do not have to be rat seed, but they must be complete sentences and contain evidence from the text. And each question will tell you what evidence you need to include. So you will have 2 questions for the article Face to Fossils, and the questions are there. And again, the easiest thing to do is copy and paste those just straight into your notability and then answer them. And as you can see, it says support your answer with evidence from the text, and that's going to be directly from Face to Fossils. Then same thing for Fighting Dinos. And again, this will say 2 details. This says support with evidence. We do this all the time in class, so it shouldn't be anything new. Again, complete sentences, but not rat seed. The last article is Paleontology, the Big Dig. And then finally, and this is what's a little bit different, this is going to be more comparable to what you might do in an iStep question. You're going to answer these 2 questions, and you're going to look for details, and it says from at least 2 texts. And in these, you need to cite which text did you get that evidence from. Once you have all of the questions completed for the 3 articles as well as for the articles together, then you're going to see it says to upload those to your notability file, and you're going to make sure you have the 3 articles with notes and highlighting. I want you to go ahead and include those so I can see what you were thinking. You're going to have your 3 individual article question sets, and then you're going to have the answers for the questions on the article set. So basically, your questions from each of the 3 articles, there's 2 questions from each article, and then there's, and number 3, then the questions that are about all 3 articles. Once you have those turned in, then you'll see highlighted here that you can get some extra credit for the next part. But again, you cannot get that extra credit unless you have already turned in your assignment. So then the extra credit opportunity is share what you think about this activity. What was the most difficult thing for you to do? What would you like me to know to help you in future digital learning days? And it says, please be school appropriate or you will not be eligible for extra credit. You can't read other people's answers until you've answered your own. Hopefully, this all makes sense. Again, if any of it doesn't make sense, please message me, email me, and I will be happy to answer your questions. So good luck and happy reading.